Hey there, Saki here from sakitech, and in today's video I would like to share 5 amazing tips and tricks for the Samsung Galaxy S8 or the S8 Plus that you need to know. And if you do use Instagram or Twitter, make sure to follow me on both at sakitech online. Now, the Galaxy S8 is quite a feature-rich smartphone and has hundreds of deep and rich features that I covered in many other videos. But the tips in this video were handpicked by me as some of my favorite features that I utilize commonly. So let's dive in and discover. Now, really quickly before we dive in, this video was in fact sponsored by Upsy. Upsy is a fantastic smartphone warranty service that comes to you in the form of an app. So basically, when you buy a new phone, you also download the free Upsy app, and within the first 45 days of purchasing your smartphone, you can decide to buy a low-cost, affordable warranty to protect your smartphone against drops, spills, cracks, and much more. Just grab the app right now for free and take a look at how it can protect your new smartphone. Now, you may already have a smartphone, download the app anyway, and then when in the future, when you upgrade, make sure to utilize Upsy for protecting your device. Upsy is also literally 50 to 70% cheaper than any protection plan you'd be pushed to buy in a retail store. That's a huge savings for the kind of comprehensive coverage Upsy offers. Upsy can do this because it cuts the middleman and brings the warranty direct to the consumer along with the savings. So it's convenient in the form of a free app, inexpensive, and offers comprehensive coverage. Like I said, grab it. Anyway, let's dive in. Alright, so the first tip has to do with battery management. So let's go into the settings and let's take a look at what I'm talking about. So go to settings, go to device maintenance, tap on it, and then over here tap on battery. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen this screen, but I'm also surprised at how many people have never actually touched the maximum battery savings mode. So basically this option transforms your phone into a basic black and white device with access to only minimum apps such as the phone, messages, calendar, calculator, and all those basic things. But you cannot watch video, you cannot stream video, you cannot play games, so you cannot do anything that is intensive. And it's amazing how long you can extend your battery life, especially if your battery is dying. So basically, even right now, if I click apply over here, it's saying it's going to add 20 hours of extra battery life to my phone. And let me show you what I mean when I actually transform the phone into a black and white device. So when you click apply, the phone is just going to go and change itself to something completely different. Let's take a look at that. So as you can see, it's running the procedures right now. It shows you everything that it's doing to extend your battery life. And that's it. So now you have access to only basic apps. You have a dark theme. And as you can see here, you can access the phone, messages, internet settings. If you click plus, you have a bunch of other applications you can actually add into this. Not all of them are going to work. I think the ones that are showing up here will work. But these are the apps handpicked to use minimum battery life. Now, on the top here it says 28 hours and 51 minutes remaining on a 36% battery. That's absolutely fantastic, especially if you're having a hard time finding a place to charge your phone, but you may need access to your phone, your messages, or whatever. All right? And when you're ready, when you go home and you find a source, all you do is you tap on this guy here, and you say turn off maximum power savings mode, and that's going to turn that off for you. Now, Samsung Galaxy S8 is a very customizable phone, so even when you turn this mode on, you can actually customize this mode. Let me show you what I'm talking about really quick, and we'll move on to the next tip. So we're back into the regular phone right now. As you can see, it's been turned off, so we have the color back and we have access to all our apps back. It just takes a couple of seconds to come right up. All right, so let me go back into the settings here. Go to the device maintenance, go to the battery, and tap on this thing again. And from here, if you really wanted to customize this, you can do that as well. So tap on customize, and from here you can tweak certain things so you can actually have a little bit more brightness. As you change the brightness, it tells you the difference in minutes you'll be saving as far as battery life is concerned. All right, so all these things here are tweakable. You can undo this one so the CPU runs as fast as it could, but it is going to give you less battery life. So all these things are available, and just click apply when you're ready. Okay, so remember to utilize the maximum battery power savings mode. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the notifications panel. Now a lot of people think of notifications panel as a quick toggle panel. It's a little more than that. It's actually an advanced notifications panel, especially on the Samsung Galaxy S8. So when you pull it down one time, you get some quick toggles. So that's very basic. You just tap it, it turns off the Wi-Fi, tap it again, turns it on. If you pull down one more time, you'll see things a little bit more detailed. You'll get access to more toggles. You can swipe over, you can tap this button. You can, rearrange the buttons if you want to. So if you tap this, you can rearrange everything here. I think that's all common knowledge at this point. But the other thing that a lot of people do not know is every single one of these quick toggles have a detailed option setting that you can access right over here. So let me show one example. Here's Bluetooth, right? If I tap it, it turns off the Bluetooth. If I tap it again, it turns it on. However, a lot of people do not know that if you tap on the text, not on the button, not on the graphic, on the text itself, it expands that menu and you can go into the details of that menu. You can do some management here, turn it off, on, and then when you're ready, you click done, or you can tap details and that will take you into the detailed Bluetooth options, okay, which is the settings menu. But again, you can do this with every little thing. So here's the graphic for Wi-Fi. You tap it, it toggles it off. But here's the text. You tap the text, it gets you some details. All right. Same thing with, for example, flashlight here. So you have flashlight. You tap this, it turns on the flashlight. You cannot see it because it's laying flat bottom. But let's turn that off. If you tap on the actual flashlight icon, it will give you the option to turn it on and even change the levels of your flashlight. Okay. So you can change how bright or not bright it is. Oops. Let's go back here to settings. To the quick toggles, and again tap on flashlight, and as you can see you can make changes here. So let's turn that off and click done. So just remember, you can do that with all these little toggles. Okay, it's more than just a basic quick toggle screen. Let's move on to the next tip. The next one is probably one of my favorites among all these 5 that I'm going to show you today. Go to the settings and go to advanced features and look for finger sensor gestures right here. Don't just tap this. I want you guys to tap on the actual text so it takes you into details. And from here, as you can see, you can use the fingerprint sensor as a location to swipe up or down. And when you swipe down, it brings down the notifications panel just like that. All right. And let's turn that on and show you a quick demonstration. So let's turn that on. You can also choose this option, opening Samsung Pay, but we're going to skip that. The main thing is to use the fingerprint sensor as a trick to pull down the notifications panel. So let me go back home real quick. Let me flip up the phone. So if I pull this down, the notifications panel comes down. Okay. If I pull it out, it goes back. So let's show you this. Pull down, pull up, pull down, pull up. All right. So make sure you have that enabled if you want this great option. All right, so the next feature is a little bit tricky. There's a couple different ways to use it. You can use it either when you have a security features enabled on your phone, such as a PIN number, or when you don't have any security enabled, which some people, they just don't care about having a PIN number. First, let's take a look at how it works with a PIN number. So let's go into the settings, go to display, and then scroll down to where it says navigation bar. Tap on it. And at the bottom, I'm not in the bottom, over here you're going to see unlock with home button. All right. So what I'm going to do is right now it is not enabled. So I'm going to lock the phone really quick and I'm going to press the home button and I'll show you what happens. So let me do that right now. All right. So if I tap the home button now, it is a capacitive button. So it'll sense that I'm touching it. So tap it. It takes me to the lock screen. Then I have to swipe up to put my password on or scan my irises. So let me just put in my password really quick and we're logged in. So let me go back into settings and enable that option and see, you can see the difference. So display, go to navigation bar and enable unlock with home button. All right. So now let me turn off the screen right here. Now this time when I press the home button, it's going to take me straight to the pin entry screen. It's going to bypass the lock screen. It's going to go to the pin entry. So tap it. Boom. As you can see, that was one less step for me to unlock my phone. So again, let me show you and put my PIN number in. So like I said, it's a little tricky, it's a little subtle, but it actually helps It makes the login process quicker. Now, if you did not have a PIN number at all, if you did press and hold the home screen button, it just comes straight to the home screen instead of going to the lock screen. So it bypasses everything and boom, it lands you into the home screen if you do not have a PIN number. Alright, so let's move on to the final tip that makes sure that my Samsung Galaxy S8 keeps running lag-free and gives me optimum performance all the time. Alright, so let's go into the settings over here. Scroll down to, you don't even have to scroll down, it's right here, General Management. Go into that management and then go to reset, and all the way at the bottom is a feature just hidden there. It says auto restart. Okay, so what this allows you to do is it creates a schedule for your phone to just restart once a week so that your phone can in fact keep running smoothly. Believe it or not, restarting your Android phone should be a requirement, and this makes that happen. So if I tap on it, I can just turn that on here, okay, but you want to make sure you actually schedule with the proper dates and times. So tap on this guy, click enable, and then from here pick a time, probably when you're sleeping, 3 a.m. at night is perfect, and then pick a day. So you can do every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Let's just do every Sunday night, okay? So every Sunday at 3 a.m., your phone is going to restart, as long as these conditions here are met, all right? And that just increases the stability, performance, and optimization of the phone. All right, so that was the last tip. Make sure to watch my other Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus tips and tricks videos. I'll drop links down below and you'll see them probably on the screen as well. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video. Make sure to subscribe to sakitech for more videos like these. And of course, if you use Instagram or Twitter, make sure to follow me on both at sakitech online. Have a fantastic day.